All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back. Harmless Dave here, the real music observer, observing real music in real time for real people just like you and just like me. Um, Fans of Journey Through Time want a DVD, and I thought there would be a DVD, but Neil Sean has been so generous uploading music to YouTube. He's again dropped a few more concert nuggets, including Of a Lifetime and just a killer version of Wheel in the Sky. Probably, honestly, the best live version of Wheel in the Sky I've heard since like the Journey Captured days. I mean, you got to go back to hear the live versions of these songs on, the classic albums, and really, and this kind of calls into question why, uh, the Journey corporate band would release the live stuff from Japan, doing Frontiers and Escape. I guess because they're unique in the sense that the band hadn't performed these albums from start to finish before. But really, compared to Captured, which is just an incredible live album by Journey with Steve Perry singing, it's really hard to top that. And honestly, the Journey Through Time benefit concert performance, it comes close. It's a different kind of feel to it because it's a smaller venue, but the way they've mastered the audio and the way Dean Castronovo sings and plays drums and the way, Greg Raleigh again is back on the Hammond B3, and Neil is smiling and freewheeling during this entire performance. I don't think I've seen him that happy on stage since the early days of Journey when he had the big fro. I mean he just looks happier than a pig in a pile of what. So good for them for uploading a bunch of songs, but the fans are kind of wondering, hey, when are you guys going to put out this DVD? Or are you going to do some remastered audio and make it just into an audio CD? Haven't heard anything, and typically I do hear things about this, but it seems as though Neil and company are kind of stringing the fans along a little bit. I know he just basically started his own record label and clothing line and publishing company and really taking matters into his own hands, which I can't blame him because I think he's tired of being managed by outside forces that don't have his best interests in mind when they do stuff. I would say that whole release that they did from Japan is good. The audio is good, but it's, I don't want to say it's run of the mill. It's a good performance and they sound and look good, but I don't know. I think people were looking for something a little different. The Journey Through Time concert kind of reminds me of that Black and White Night thing with Bruce Springsteen and Roy Orbison and all those great musicians. I think Jackson Browne was there. Kind of has that real earthy feeling. And the people at that show were just, they were the Journey junkies and they were having a great time. So, if you're on Twitter, maybe throw a tweet Neil's way and ask him, hey, when's this whole DVD coming out? Because the fans have been asking for it, and they really have. Every video that's been uploaded to YouTube, there's at least one comment that says, hey, DVD, please. And so we're waiting. And the audio and the video has been such high quality that maybe people are willing to wait a little bit longer. Or you can just get a playlist going on YouTube and put those in a folder and just hit play and be done with it. But we'll see what happens, folks. I'm sure that Neil would like to make a few bucks off of this if he could. And I know a lot of people are definitely willing to pay for it. So that's it for this video. Journey Through Time, kicking it up a notch, sounding great. Dean Castronovo, looking great, sounding great on drums, and more to come very soon from these guys. All right, see you soon.